What's up, guys? Mr. Lee Remlin here. Welcome back to episode number 13 of the World Domination series. We are now at the final game of the season, and to be quite honest, it's not gone well. We go straight into the fixtures. So we lost to Tehran in the first game. We then lost 1-0 again to Maracay. A Alexander Ward penalty with 9 minutes to go, giving them the win. We then actually beat Abernana. Is it Abernana or one of them? Abemama, I think. 1-0. Josh Jackson Young penalty in the very first minute. The only goal of the game. We then went into our big section of games where we played, as you can see, 4 games in 8 days against both Tabatoa teams. We played Tabatoa South and lost 5-2 at home. We actually went 1-0 down for Thomas in the 21st minute, but Marcus Frank actually equalised just 6 minutes later. Thomas actually then put them 2-1 up in the 29th minute, and that's how it stayed till half time. We actually equalised through Jackson Young just before the 70th minute mark, but then they scored 3 goals in the space of 10 minutes. Trent McGarry-Watson actually put them 3-2 up. 2 minutes later, Thomas scored again to complete his hat-trick, and then Anthony Jackson in the 94th minute made it 5-2. We then beat Tabatoa North 2-1. We were actually 1-0 down. Ben Russell scored for them, but then Paul West in the 72nd minute and 78th minute made it 2-1 to give us our second win of the season. We then played Tabatoa South again and lost 3-1 this time. Thomas put them 1-0 up, and Brad Parkin actually equalised for us just 2 minutes later. But 5 minutes after that, Marcus Farr put them 2-1 up, and that's what stayed till half time. But that's a lie actually, because 17 minutes later, Trent McGarry-Watson made it 3-1, and that's how it was till half time, and that's actually how the score ended. We then played Tabatoa North again, and this time lost 2-1. We actually took the lead. Joshua Chalmers plus 1-0 up on the stroke of half time. But in just less than 10 minutes into the second half, Peter Roberts made it 1-1. And in the 93rd minute, Oliver Smith made it 2-1 to give them the win. We then played Abermama again and lost 2-0. It was 0-0 at half time by Daniel Shaw goal in the 51st minute. And then a Jason Menert goal just a minute before the end of the match and made it 2-0. We then looked to be on our way to our third win of the season, but threw away a 3-goal lead. Isaac Dade in the 27th minute, and then Paul West just 4 minutes before half time gave us a 2-0 lead. Jackson Young made it 3-0 just after the half time, but then 3 goals in 11 minutes. 2 from Scott Terrell Crespo and David Weir, I think is how you say that, pulled it back to 3-3. And that is how the game ended. Now we are bottom of the group at the moment. A win now will take us above Tarama. Suddenly our objective is to actually not finish bottom. So we're doing all right there, supposedly. Well, actually, no, it's gone down to 44%, so fair enough. But let's get into this game. Final game of the season. Just realised it's actually season 4, not season 3. But we are away to Maracay. And I'll just put on the highlights because I had taken them off from when I play. So this could just be a kickoff. May not be a kickoff highlight, but we'll see. But they are on the ball. Chambers down the right, and foul given by Chalmers. Parkin even. But that was it. But yeah, it's not been a great season. So next season is season 5. So yeah, if we don't win it then we might, and if we don't get anywhere near close, we might end up leaving. Probably end up going to, I'll try and go to Tuvalu, just because of the fact there are so many trophies to win there. But who knows what can happen next season. So they have a free kick through Noba. I don't know why he's taking that. Greenwood on the ball, inside. Can we close him down? We're not really closing down. Well, back to Greenwood. Comes forward, plays it inside. They've opened us up a little bit now. That's Carr. Is he going to cross it? He's crossed it. They get their head on it, and it's saved on the line. That was one other issue. The 5-2 defeat against, I think it's Tabatoa South. Wilson got injured for 3 months as well. So that was awkward. Chalmers plays the ball over the top to Frank, and he puts it wide. Bit of a triangle, to be honest, but yeah. So it's a free kick to back to Greenwood. Free kick throw in. Sorry, is now done. Who's actually taken over? Don't think we've had any other keeper play apart from these two, because I think he's played most of the time. West is on the ball though. Can he cut it back? He's waiting for help to Young, to whoever that was. I'm not even sure what that was. Parkin, I think. Who puts it over? Throw in. Being taken by Bowker in the corner. To Smith. Bowker again. Back into Smith. They've played it across. Too easy for him. And Matt Carr scores to put them 1-0 up with 10 minutes to go before half time. Another chance. Chambers puts the ball over. It gets cleared, but it's a penalty. Oh, for crying out loud. The amount of penalties from crosses as well as not. Smith steps up and it's saved. I wasn't too sure if that was a save or at the post. But it's gone out for a corner. Chambers swings it over and it's cleared, and West Ward runs clear of it but puts out. It's lucky not to be 2-0 down there. Good save by the keeper. So we got 2 minutes of added on time. We are 1-0 down. Make a change or two. Bring off Frank and stick someone up top. Just do a couple of changes. To be honest, we'll do him and then Parkin for Curtis. Give guys run-outs, considering this game's a dead rubber for us, even though we are playing pretty well by the looks of it. So it's Ellis with the throw in to Cook. Swings it over. So it's Curtis. He pulls it back and Bland scores. Okay, and there is just as easy. So it's now half an hour left of our season. Got the equaliser, which, to be fair, looks like we kind of deserve it. Smith swings the ball over, and they put it over. Smith with the throw-in. Pings up. Another chance was cleared down, and it's fallen to Cook. Running out of team, out of defence. Needs a bit of help, though. Gets it with Curtis. Back into Cook. Up to Bland. Plays it back out to Chalmers. Bit of a dodgy ball, but we've got a ball still, somehow. And it's with West. Cuts it back, and it's 2-1. Christian Bland scores again. So, nice to see we're putting in a performance a little bit late, but nice to see we're actually putting in a performance at the end of the season. Christian Bland coming on for what is probably his debut, scoring 2 goals. And Smith with the free kick. We clear it. Oh, God, if we're going to give another penalty away. It's deflected and then cleared. Back in, and it's gone out for a corner. Great save by Dunn. Smith with the corner, swings it over. We clear it, and we clear it from the box. Curtis on the ball. We are through. It's Bland for a hat-trick. And he completes it. Great counter-attack from the corner to get Christian Bland his hat-trick and a win of the season. And that was a 14-minute second half hat-trick from Bland. And great game to end the season. 3-1 win away at Maracay. So yeah, Not a great season, but we've ended well there with a 3-1 win. Christian Blanc getting a hat-trick on his debut. But that's one of only a couple of highlights from the season. But yeah, we will move on to next season and see what we can do. But until then, guys, as always, leave some likes, leave some comments, and subscribe. And as always, until next time, take it steady.